This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell and Unette Gentry. News 25, local news you can count on. News is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson. Today's news is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. New service and repair. Call Gunny's 775-727-6800.
Welcome to News 25. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Unette Gentry. It's Thursday, November 18th. Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday. Well, a young man threatening suicide this past weekend, Veterans Day actually, at Red Rock Canyon, led to a police chase and an officer-involved shooting for several Nevada Highway Patrol troopers and BLM Rangers. Peter Christian has more.
The Nevada Highway Patrol released information today regarding the officer-involved shooting that occurred on Veterans Day in Red Rock Canyon at their visitor center. This day was one of the busiest days for the National Recreation Area located west of the Las Vegas Strip. Major Martin Malesko with Nevada Highway Patrol spoke in detail in a video released about the incident.
The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department responded to the Red Rock Canyon National Conservation Area based on a call from the mother of the involved suspect. The mother stated she received a suicidal threat from her son.
The suspect, 29-year-old Las Vegas resident Eric Legreed, was reportedly in distress and suicidal. He reportedly called his mother, stating that he intended to kill himself by crashing head-on into another vehicle or shoot himself. Legreed has history of domestic assault in Minnesota and a protection order recently issued against him in Colorado. His attorney told the judge at his recent court appearance that he has mental health issues and may have recently been abusing drugs and alcohol. The Las Vegas judge has placed a $100,000 bail on the suspect and strict ankle monitoring if he is released.
Get out of the car!
Legreed is charged with 3 counts of battery with a deadly weapon on a protected person, 3 counts of resisting a public officer, and 2 counts of damage of destroying property. Police say Legreed took officers on a short pursuit that ended with the suspect being shot several times in the lower extremities after he rammed at least 2 of the vehicles and the property at the Visitors Center located off State Route 159. There were 20 people at this center at the time of the incident. According to Nevada Highway Patrol, the investigation revealed that 3 officers discharged their weapons for a total of 13 shots fired at Legreed as he was using his 2021 Toyota Tacoma as a weapon against them. The officers who fired weapons were serving with the Bureau of Land Management and Nevada Highway Patrol. The Las Vegas Metro Police Department were on scene as well. The suspect received 4 wounds to the thigh area, and he was treated at the scene to stop bleeding by officers, transported by medics to the local hospital, and released into the custody of law enforcement.
All right, stay tuned. We'll be right back here at KPVM News with much more local and national news just ahead.
You're watching News 25, the most recognized and farthest reaching local news in Nye County. News 25, local news you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. Well, diabetes is no laughing matter and needs to be taken very seriously. In today's Medical Minute, nurse practitioner Jill Zilkowski tells us all the reasons why.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by Spring Mountain Medical, healthcare the way you've always imagined it.
Hi, I'm Jill Zilkowski, a nurse practitioner with Spring Mountain Medical. Today I'm going to talk frankly about why you need to take diabetes seriously. Mismanagement or failure to follow a healthy treatment plan for your diabetes can be catastrophic. Did you know that diabetes can lead to vision loss, stroke, a heart attack, obesity, or even a range of other dangerous health conditions? In the most extreme cases, it can result in the loss of a limb or even your life. There are 3 categories of diabetes. If your HbA1c is below 5.7%, you're in healthy range. If your HbA1c is between 5.7 and 6.4%, you're considered pre-diabetic. In this state, you must really take charge of your diet and your blood sugar. If your HbA1c is above 6.4%, you are putting yourself at extreme risk of serious health problems. Ignoring your blood sugar levels, whether you've been diagnosed with diabetes or experiencing unexplained weight loss, these symptoms could be disastrous. If you have a family history of diabetes or haven't had your blood sugar tested, schedule an appointment with me. I'm Jill Zilkowski with Spring Mountain Medical, and this has been your Medical Minute.
All right, thanks so much, Jill, and stay tuned. We have much more news for you, especially about tonight's lunar eclipse. It's going to be a blood moon, what time that party's getting started in the sky, and more in weather right after this break.
You're watching News 25, brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500. News 25, local news you can count on.
Welcome back. Well, the annual Pahrump Powwow is back. Paula Elefante gives us the details.
I am so excited. Last year, we all missed the powwow so much. We missed hearing the drums, but this year we're a go. We are always the weekend before Thanksgiving, November 19th, 20th, and 21st. And if you don't know, it's at Petrick Park. We have our drums, we have dances, we have our food vendors. Got to get your Indian taco. I know that Deanna loves her Indian tacos. This year we're doing a little special. We're going to have a contest, a dance contest for kids. Our theme this year is Celebration of Youth. It's free. Fantastic. It's free to watch the dances. It's free to wander around the vendors. We have 40 vendors. We have amazing artisans and craftsmen. We have some that have had their work displayed in the Heard Museum in Phoenix or the American Indian Museum that's a part of the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C. We'll be open at noon. The vendors will be open at noon. So if you want to beat the crowds, you come in, and then we'll close at 5. On Saturday, we have the gourd dancing.
Well, most of us carry around pretty important data and information on our personal cell phones, so it's important to have a backup plan. Today, our go-to tech guy, Josh Osborne at Great Computer Deals here in Pahrump, has some tips for all of us.
Hi guys, Josh Osborne with Great Computer Deals. It's time for another quick tutorial, viewer question edition. One viewer asks, how do I back up my phone's data? Great question. But I won't be able to give you step-by-step instructions on this one. I will say this though, most smartphones are either iPhone or Android, right? So if you have an iPhone, you're gonna wanna go into your settings and search iCloud Backup. This will allow you to choose what gets saved and when, pictures, songs, videos, etc. Now if you have an Android phone, there are a couple options, but the easiest is to download and use an app called Google One. This app lets you choose what gets backed up and when using an online storage location called Google Drive, which comes free with every Google account. Keep in mind that some of these options will cost a yearly fee once you require a certain amount of storage space. Why trust a technician when you can trust a friend? Great Computer Deals is located at 1190 East Highway 372. Call us at 775-990-8833.
All right, we'll be back in just a minute.
You're watching News 25, brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500. News 25, local news you can count on.
Welcome back. Well, the holiday season is officially here, and decorations are already starting to pop up everywhere. And while those decorations are beautiful and fun, they can also be a bit risky. In today's Ask Angie, Bailey Carson discusses some of the best ways to keep your home safe during this holiday season.
From Christmas trees and Hanukkah menorahs to fireplaces and porch pirates, there are risks to the holiday season that we'd all like to avoid. Bailey Carson, a home care expert at Angie, is here to talk about how to protect your home and your family without sacrificing the joy and decor of the season.
With the holidays upon us, you're likely to have a lot more packages showing up at your front door. If you haven't already done so, consider installing motion detecting lights and/or a security system. These can really help to deter any porch pirates or catch them in the act.
As the weather cools and you get ready to relax by the fire, make sure to clean and inspect your fireplace and chimney first. This is best done by a pro to make sure the fire stays in the fireplace and the smoke goes through the chimney as it should. Now is also a great time to add a cap to your chimney to keep out winter weather, debris, and critters.
As you start to consider using your fireplace or having candlelit dinners at holiday time, you'll want to make sure that your smoke detectors are in good shape. Test them and replace any batteries if needed. Also take the opportunity to check your carbon monoxide detectors or any other sensors you might have in your home to make sure everything's in tip-top shape.
Holiday lighting is a popular way to brighten up your home and your block, but thousands of people are injured every year in the U.S. while hanging holiday lights. Avoid spending your holidays in the ER by inspecting your electrical system, avoiding overloading your circuits, practicing ladder safety, and using safe outlets.
Don't be afraid to hire a pro to help with your holiday decorating. Hanging lights on your roof can be dangerous, and leaving it to an expert could be smart. You'll also save yourself some time. Pros are also experienced in setting these things up to avoid any potential electrical issues that could make your holiday not so cheery.
If you're thinking about hiring a pro to help with decorating your home for the holidays, be sure to do your research first. Ask about similar projects they've done and see if they'll share references and photos of their work. Find out about their policy if anything falls or breaks, and ask when they'll return to take the decorations down when the season ends. Also, since some of the work is risky, make sure they're insured and certified before agreeing to the work.
If you're planning to have a real Christmas tree in your home this season, make sure when you buy it, it has fresh green needles, not dry dropping ones, as these can be prone to fire. You'll also want to limit the number of strands of lights you use, something like 3, and make sure there are no loose or broken bulbs. To be extra cautious, please unplug the tree every night. These little steps can help you to make sure you have a safe and happy holiday.
Well, if you're looking to adopt a feline companion, we'll help you visit one of our local shelters. For today's Save a Pet, Darby O'Donnell Westerman is back inside the cat room at Desert Haven Animal Society, where she's hanging out with Godiva.
Hi, I'm Darby here at Desert Haven Animal Society, and today we are joined with Godiva. Godiva is an adult female domestic long-hair all gray kitty. She's actually saying hi to her friend next door right now. Super sweet little baby. She's actually a lot smaller than you would imagine because she's just primarily fluff. Beautiful green eyes, very, very little loving personality, loves to give affection and everything. If you want to come and see Godiva or any of her friends here at Desert Haven Animal Society, you can give them a call at 775-751-7020, or you can look them up on their Facebook page at Desert Haven Animal Society. Bye, Godiva.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
All right, lights in the sky, and there's going to be another light show tonight. That red ball in the sky, we'll tell you more about it after this break.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. The splash of cream in your coffee, the dollop of sour cream on your burrito, the melted toasty cheese on your pizza. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Hi, good evening, Nevada. It's John Kohler from the KPVM Channel 25 Weather Studios. Looking good today on a Thursday, and the weather's looking just wonderful for fall weather. Why not? Fernley and Fallon, stuck at about 50 degrees. Carson City, you're heated up to 60. I don't know why. And then right in the middle of that, there's Tonopah and Goldfield in the mid-50s. So somebody's doing something in Carson City. I don't know that it's necessarily good. Beatty all the way up to 63 degrees. Amargosa, you're staring at 72 and feeling pretty perky about it. Out in Las Vegas, 69. And in Death Valley, just a scant 77 degrees. But here in the paradise of Pahrump, 64 degrees is our current temperature. Low tonight, well, we'll see it drop down about 48 degrees. Not too bad. Winds out of the east-southeast to 7 miles per hour. Puffy clouds as that humidity reaches us to the 26% mark, and the sunset was just beautiful this evening at 4:33. We'll look forward to sunrise tomorrow at 6:25 a.m. and a high tomorrow of 73. Won't that be so nice? As we head on into the week, it looks like we got some humidity. Yeah, it looks like we got a couple day of clouds too, Friday and Saturday. Temperatures start the week at about 73 degrees and drop all the way down to 64 degrees. So we got a 10-degree cooling trend, and the other big trend is the civil war between north and south. Look at that. South winds bring us clouds. North winds bring us clear skies. Look at Sunday, beautiful. Look at north winds on Wednesday, beautiful. All right, I'm rooting for the north. Yeah, you got to root for somebody. Back to the desk. Here's Deanna.
Well, we have the Second Amendment Guns is having their grand opening, and they're located at 1360 East Basin Avenue. That's going to be happening on November 26th from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. They're inviting everybody to come on down. They're going to even have some vendors and all different kinds of activities happening. This has been a long time waiting for the shooting range to open.
Wow.
It's an indoor shooting range right there on Basin. If you are interested in becoming a vendor, you can email Christine, that's with a K, Moran, at training@secondamendmentguns.com. That's Christine Moran at training@secondamendmentguns.com. And once again, that is at 1360 East Basin Avenue. You know, Quality Signs and Designs is giving away a free turkey dinner.
Yes,
and they
great.
have a lot of details on how people can do that. I think we're going to show that flyer for you right now. If you would like to do that, you can go onto Quality Signs' original Facebook post, tag someone, you can like their page and follow it, and give your greatest Thanksgiving memories right there on that post at Quality Signs and Designs, and they will be picking the winner, and it's going to all happen next Monday, the 22nd.
Excellent, excellent. And we thank Quality Signs and Designs for everything they're doing to help everyone. That dinner could go a long way for some families in our community, and whoever the winner is, good luck.
Yes.
All right, and we just have one major announcement for everyone who gets excited about what might be happening in the night sky tonight. It's a lunar eclipse, and it will be visible throughout most of the U.S., depending on clear skies being in that area. And so the peak will be around 1 a.m., but the events will start occurring around 11 p.m., and they will start dissipating. The colors of the moon will be richest around 1. That red will start to fade out around 3 a.m. and will no longer be visible, of course, around sunrise. And so if you're up for it, literally, you can set your alarm or stay up and watch those happenings. That lunar eclipse is a rare event, and it's said it's going to be beautiful.
All right, and that's going to be fantastic, everybody. We're going to have lots of pictures for that tomorrow.
Oh, definitely. Please send in your pictures, too. We'd love your weather pictures as well if you'd like to send those in. And, of course, we'll give you credit on air.
And we want to say goodnight to everybody. Yes. And definitely all of the family, the Gentry families in our hearts and prayers right now.
Thank you so much. Yes, and the Fraser family. And again, on a lighter note, happy birthday to my dad. He is celebrating. He is a mid-septenarian, and so he hopefully is having a wonderful day, as well as the rest of you out there. And thank you all so much for joining us.
And rest in peace, Maurice.
Thank you. Yes,
Good night.
We love you, Maurice. Good night.